Hi guys, my name is Nick and today we're going to be looking at the PS Vita, specifically the bottom one there, my PS Vita OLED 1000 model. And we're going to be looking at what's on my PS Vita in 2022. So this is my PS Vita. I've had it for a while now and I've absolutely loved it. I'll show you guys just an overview of how many games I have on here. I have a lot of PS Vita games. Pretty much any game I wanted to play on the Vita, I've played them now and I have absolutely enjoyed them. Persona 4 Golden is definitely the one that people lean towards as one of the best PS Vita games, if not the best game. But I'm going to start it off with a bit simpler. I'm going to go with the PSP game Peggle. And I'll show you guys that, and I absolutely love playing Peggle. I've always wanted to play it. I love the fact that there's a PSP version of it. I wish there was a PS Vita version of it, but there is unfortunately not. But you can see here, Peggle is a great game. It's a lot of fun, and there's nothing like shooting that little ball out and getting those little satisfying pings and getting a big jackpot combo, and yeah, it's really cool. So Peggle is definitely one of my fun games I still play to this day. Now the next one I'll show you is another classic, and that is a Sony classic of Rayman 2: The Great Escape. This is one of the earliest platformers I ever played as a kid. I absolutely loved it and enjoyed the colors, the atmosphere. It's so much fun to replay on an OLED screen. This is the thing about the PS Vita, that you can relive these memories of playing these games on this beautiful OLED screen that I don't think you can do in any other way. So Rayman 2 is a lot of fun to play. It's a little bit harder than I remember, but it is still a great blast. So love playing Rayman when I can. And yeah, it's a good game. Now talk about an absolute classic. This is Shovel Knight, the Treasure Trove expansion for the PS Vita ported to the Vita. You can see from the video here, it looks incredible on the OLED screen. I really cannot describe to you how good this looks on an OLED screen. It pops so much, those colors. I feel like Shovel Knight can only be played on an OLED screen because of how good it looks. Now we have Lego Lord of the Rings. Now if you're a big Lord of the Rings fan, then you will be a bit disappointed that there is no Lord of the Rings games on PS Vita. However, there is Lego Lord of the Rings, and look, I'm a personal fan of the Lego games in general. I think they're a lot of just fun. You know, they're just like, even though they're simple games, they're still a lot of fun. So I still do find myself wanting to scratch the itch of a Lego game, and Lego Lord of the Rings absolutely does it for me. I'm a massive Lord of the Rings fan, so it's just really cool to play through the story and, yeah, kill Samwise and decapitate him. Now this is Jak and Daxter. I'm sure you guys know what Jak and Daxter is. It's the first Jak and Daxter, and the PS Vita actually has a collection of 1, 2, and 3, which are ported to the machine. Now, it is notorious that Jak and Daxter does not run well on the PS Vita. I think it's one of the worst performing games. However, you can see in the footage now that Jak and Daxter actually doesn't run too bad if you overclock it with some overclocking mods once you hack your PS Vita. So it is definitely playable. The frame rates aren't the best, but again, it is better than what it was before. Now we have Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. It is a PS2 port of the game GTA San Andreas. It is still a lot of fun to play in 2022. The story mode itself is actually pretty jam-packed with stuff to do, and the world, of course, it is a GTA game, so there is so much stuff you can do in this game. It runs really well when you have a case that has R2 and L2 compatibility, so that you don't have to touch the back screen. That is definitely an improvement of life feature that I really recommend if you're going to play these games, especially PS2 games. You need that R2, L2, so buy a case. But how does it run? Runs perfectly, no issues. This game can run on a mobile device, so no problems with GTA San Andreas if you want to play that portably. Now for the old heads out there, I've of course got a Genesis classic. We got Sonic 2. It is an absolute just masterpiece of a game. I've got it running through RetroArch, which is a program I've downloaded on the Vita, so it is being emulated, and it emulates so buttery smooth, as you can see here. It's not too hard to get Sonic 2 emulated, but some devices can have problems with it, and the Vita is not one of them. It runs perfectly smooth, no slowdowns. Audio is as good as the day that Sega released it, so just an absolute banger. Love playing a bit of Sonic. This is another one of my favorite games of all time. It's God of War 1 and 2, which you can play on the PS Vita. These are PlayStation 2 ports of the game, and let me just say, once you have an overclock mod, this thing runs so buttery smooth again. No issues whatsoever. I remember playing God of War, and I do not see any differences with this port of the game. You can play through the whole thing, there is no issues, absolute great game, must need on the Vita in 2022 if you've never played it. Now the next game I have is probably a game you've never heard of. This is Sonic Vitality running on the PS Vita. It is a demo made by, I think it's by one person, so just a one-man team. Not 100% sure about that, but I do know it is a working progress Sonic game that's supposed to be a Sonic Adventure style game for the PS Vita. It is only a sandbox mode right now. It is still a demo. It's still in development. I don't know if they're still releasing stuff for this game. However, it is a lot of fun to run around just this crash course. And I think they've also done a first course off of Sonic 06, I think it is. They remade that. So pretty cool. I like this. It's just very experimental. It shows that the Vita community is still definitely well alive in the 2022. Next up, we have a port of Super Mario Bros, the original for the NES, running on the PS Vita in full OLED, full screen glory. Now, this is a full screen port. If you try and emulate the game on RetroArch, it will be bordered, or if you try and stretch it, it looks shit. This has been ported to full screen, and I don't know how they did it, but it looks amazing. So this is a little port that you can get for Super Mario. You can play through the whole Super Mario. It's a lot of fun, no issues with frame rates whatsoever. As you would expect with a game that's not that power demanding. So this is a pretty cool game. I like playing it from here to there, and it's just a lot of fun to see it in the OLED glory. Alright, so here I have another port of Sonic 2, which I'm not sure which console this was for. I think it was Sonic CD or for the Dreamcast. I don't know what it's for, but it's a port of Sonic 2. Not exactly sure again what the console it's for. The developer was M-K, so pretty cool that they've ported this. You can play this all on the PS Vita. Really nice, beautiful colors, as you can see. Again, these Sonic games and these old Genesis games just look incredible on the Vita, and it is, if you're a Genesis player or you're a Sonic lover, you probably got to get a Vita just because of this. You can also play Sonic Racing as well on the Vita. I'm pretty sure you'll find no one online, but you can still play it if you want, which is cool. So yeah, that's it. So guys, that's my video today, just showing what was on my hacked PS Vita in 2022. I hope you guys enjoyed. I forgot to mention in the footage you're seeing right now, this is a copy of Super Mario 64 PC Engine Edition in full screen, running at 60 FPS. So it actually runs better than the Switch version, which runs at 30 FPS. So you're getting a better version of Super Mario 64 as well compared to its Switch brother, I guess. So that's really all I got for today. Thanks for watching. If you want some more content, let me know. Bye bye.